That's completely dysfunctional.
Somebody vandalized a relic.
That's a shame, actually.
That is.
How much does it say a call is? 50 cents.
Oh.
That is so reasonable.
Just got to Yosemite Lakes, right outside of Yosemite. We got all set up, and it was quite the drive. Now, it's interesting. Amy's always telling me, I'll drive. And I'm always saying, oh, it's okay, I'll drive. Well, then I feel bad, and I always pick the worst times to say, you want to take a turn? Today was one of those turns, but I'll let her tell you about that. I was just telling them about how I asked if you wanted to drive today. How'd that work out for you?
The same way it always turns out when it's my turn to drive. It is Murphy's Law, full on. Oh my gosh, but it's okay. I don't know what Jim's making a big deal about. It's kind of a almost one-lane road with yellowed lines down the middle of it. 55, curvy, lots of steep hills and curves, but no big deal. The cute thing is, Jim always says, do you need to pull over so I can drive? What's that about?
Oh, I never say that.
I rocked it. Ladies.
Yes, you did rock it.
Learn how to tow.
And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just, it's ironic that every time I ask you to tow, you're...
It is without fail.
Yes.
Like, we can think it's clear sailing from here, and we're going to throw me on something extremely narrow, often heavy traffic, but today just very curvy. It's all good. Don't let that stop you. You've got to learn to do it. You can't only have one driver on big trips. So we're going to head into the park. I don't know how far we'll get this evening, but we want to at least get the map so we can plan out the week. And yet, my internet's not working here.
It's not working.
So they do have a plan you can sign up for, which we did, but apparently somewhere along the way here I've dropped it.
You shut your phone, it's done.
I guess that's what it is. We got to figure out how to get to the park from here. I'm sure there'll be signs.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Head for the sun, follow your footsteps, edge of the world, right to your doorstep home. Anywhere you wanna go, beyond the stars, out where the sun sets, we'll find the light and we'll keep it our secret home. Anywhere you wanna go.
If you're visiting one of the more popular national parks, i.e. Yosemite, Yellowstone, Zion, these areas, you're always going to hear go early or go late. And we made a boo-boo this morning.
We didn't get the quickest start this morning.
No, and we're usually really good at getting in the parks early. We like to be through the gate well before 8. That rhymed.
8:44 now.
And it's 8:44 and you see what we're in for. So we know going in that the more popular hiking areas, the more popular scenic spots for photography, picnicking, and whatnot, there's going to be no parking by the time we get in there. So we're just going to have to kind of wing it and pack your patience.
Show you my world. Oh, world. Show you my world. Oh, world. Show you my world.
Our trip started off with traffic jams, and it's continuing on. We got through Yosemite. We pulled off at one rest stop, came around a corner. We're just a few turns away from the valley floor. Road construction said expect delays up to a half hour. So here we are sitting in traffic, waiting on the road work to go, and we'll take it from there.
I am writing down everything I see, tracing my my steps back till I'm wild and free, and I'll chase until it's in front of me. Born to wander, and that's what led me here. Cursed blessing, boy with a golden ear, following my path through a rearview mirror. I will climb the highest mountains, and I'll swim every river, every sea. I will brave the great unknown till my heart is finally where it's meant to be.
Sometimes the campground itself was a bit of a bonus part of our vacation, and this one certainly was. We had water right off our campsite area, so we were able to get out and do some fishing. The water was beautifully clear. And then we also got to get the kayaks out. That was an added bonus.
Okay.
Is it brisk?
Whew. Cool mountain air.
This was a fantastic little paddle, and we had to laugh because we suited up, life jackets and all. All we knew is we were paddling towards a dam. So we were prepared for anything, but as it turns out, as you can see, this was very shallow water. So life jackets might have been overkill, but we had a blast. It was such a peaceful ride.
Often pondering and always asking why. Stop, don't worry here. Put your hand in mine. Truth in tidal waves, surface over time. I will climb the highest mountains, and I'll swim every river, every sea. I will brave the great unknown till my heart is finally where it's meant to be. We'll climb the highest mountains, and I swim every river, every sea. I will brave the great unknown till my heart is finally where it's meant to be.
We're heading out this morning. It is May 21st, so it's the first day you are required to have a reservation to get in Yosemite. Up to this point this week, it was just your National Park Pass that got you through. But for the remainder of the summer, we had to get online a couple months ago, I think. I don't remember when the date was. It's been a while. And you just have to refresh, buy. It's like a mad dash lottery to get passes. It's a limited number. But we're going to go today and see if we can find a parking space. We're still trying to get down to Mirror Lake, but it's been crowded. We did not get as early of a start as we'd hoped to this morning. We'll have that, but we have a backup plan if we don't get in. I'm well, how are you?
Got your reservation?
Yes.
All right, let me take a look at it. Can I see the back of your card? All right, great. Do this.
Thank you.
Okay, I need to get a pass for your car, okay?
Okay. So even with your day reservations, you do still need your driver's license and your National Park Pass. That way your day reservation was only $2 and it's good for 3 days. If you don't have a National Park Pass, you can still get the day reservation, you just pay more for it. Seems like they're still working out the kinks a little, day one.
But not crowded at all.
This is going to go on your driver's side window all
Okay.
the way up to end.
Okay.
Do you need a map?
No, ma'am, I don't. Thank you. So all in all, pretty smooth, but she seemed a little flustered with the new system that started today. I'm sure they'll have it down by lunch.
Taking off on to see Lake Mirror. Mirror.
Never does he get this right. Mirror Lake.
Well, yep. At least I'm consistent. So
You are consistently wrong. And I would agree with
2.1
you, but then we'd both be wrong.
That's right. So 2.1 miles to
there.
Mirror Lake.
And summer 2021 is cold. It doesn't feel like summer at all.
Amy tricked me.
Poopy?
Let's go to a little hike down to Lake Mirror.
Mirror Lake.
Instead, Misfall. Still, it's not that bad. What, 1.5 miles?
No, I don't know
So-
the length of this trail, but if you go beyond, if you do the Misfall Trail and you keep going, then it's Vernal Falls. That's 1.5 miles up. So we'll just go till we don't feel like going anymore. If we keep going another 8 miles, it's half done. But we're not in shape for that hike and we don't have a permit, so one day.
Yeah, one day.
Taking a break, which we highly recommend. It's straight up the whole 1.5 miles.
Yeah.
And it's not just us,
No, everybody.
which made me feel a little better. Everyone's taking breaks.
Because when we were starting, Amy was like, oh, people post epic things. Who cares? This is, you do what you do.
No, but I trained for this.
Yeah, I know.
We just saw a guy riding up it.
But then he was crying.
Then he stopped and he was crying. So it's okay. We carry on.
Wild wind, take me to a river, take me to a mountain, take me to a blue sky, take me to a garden. Just tell me when we're going. I'm not gonna give up. Oh no no no, I'm not gonna give up. Oh no no no, I'm not gonna give up. Oh no no no, I'm not letting go just yet. Wild wind, ooh, I wanna meet again. Take me to that ocean. Take me to the lands in a scar beneath the horizon. Just tell me when we're going. I'm not gonna give up.
These conditions are miserable.
But it's such an awesome hike. It's wet, it's slippery,
It's windy,
Steep.
it's cold, it's misty, but it's so much fun.
so much fun. I think we're almost there.
Oh no no no, I'm not gonna give up. Oh no no no, I'm not gonna give up. Oh no no no, I'm not letting go.
There's a joke in our family. One more switchback on a hike.
Yeah.
Because eventually you gotta be right? Well,
I had
we-
my doubts this time.
but it's a motivational thing that we started
Yeah.
a long time ago. One more switchback.
Big Sur.
We almost quit with one switchback to go this hike.
It was hard.
It
I'm
was.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like it wasn't hard. It was hard.
No, it was very hard.
That was the hardest hike we've ever done.
Yes.
And by far my favorite. A
Absolutely.
billion times over.
It was so much fun and yet so terrifying. It was very steep, rocky, and it wasn't.
It's snowing
It,
again.
it just got to the point where our knees were about to buckle. It felt like our knees were about.
Yeah.
We took one last rest, and luckily, a guy came down. He was like, "You've only got one more, and
What are you gonna do at that point?
we got to go."
We have been like 2.5 hours hoofing it straight up the hill and straight up stairs for an hour. I'm so worried about how we're gonna get back down from here, but we'll figure it out.
Yes, there won't be any footage going back down.
We're standing right in front of Half Dome.
We are. So,
We'll get some shots up here. We're gonna have some snacks, some beverage, and then it's gonna take us a while to get back down. So we'll check in from the other side.
we'll see you at the bottom.
I know I got 100 reasons to stay behind, but I think it's time. 'Cause that wild wind keeps blowing. Yeah, the wild wind keeps blowing. I know I got 100 reasons to stay behind, but I think it's time. 'Cause that wild wind keeps blowing. Yeah,
Made it back to the truck, and it was confirmed on the way back down. She tricked me. I should have known when this morning started out with pancakes that she was up to something. So, yeah, let's take a little hike to Mirror Lake, right? So, but I'm so glad we did it. It was an amazing hike.
Okay, I might have tricked Jim just a little bit, not full deception, just slight trickery. Kind of like when you go to look at a new puppy. Have you ever done that? You're like, oh, we're just gonna go look, but you always bring the puppy home. But Jim knows how to get me to, because there were times in that trail where we definitely were just fried. And he would say, do you want to quit? And he knows you can't use the Q word with me. I'm gonna keep going if you say the Q word. So it was exhausting. We are tapped out, but absolutely no regrets. That was amazing. Best hike we've ever done, and the hardest hike we've ever done. Somehow those go hand in hand. I don't know why that is. Wrapping up Yosemite.
That was Yosemite.
Epic.
Yeah, it was everything. Not overhyped at all.
No, it lives up to the hype.
We've been to national parks that were overhyped. This is not one of them.
For our preference, but this is a very unique thing. Just like experiencing art, you're taking in God's art. So I can't imagine anyone being disappointed in this. We're almost able to walk again after that hike. That was a doozy. So if you're going to do that, you might want to wait till later in the trip so you don't spoil your whole week. I think we've experienced all 4 seasons
We have.
this week.
Yep.
It's
Even
warming
if it
up.
snowed up. That's
Yeah,
right.
It's warming up today, so what are we doing?
We're taking off
North.
north,
That's what we do.
chasing the cold.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing how that's working out. See you next time.
take me to a river